Check. There we go. Okay, so it was off. Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties before the stream, as always. Yeah, welcome back. So again, sorry, I haven't done a lot of streaming as of late. It is because been busy with real life stuff, going back into the some career changes in my life are happening. So I just wanted to focus on that for a little bit. But everything is all set up. Next month, I'm starting new chapter, getting away from the culinary aspect of work, going into something else. But we are still here. Today we were playing Ari, and Oni is here, I believe, because I want to play his Jinx deck, or against it, very, very badly. What's up, Oni? Congrats on your lunar box. I hope you get the gold coin. I wonder how much that's going for. Probably something stupid. 1 billion euros. Okay, looks good. All right, cool. Let me get the thing. And then today's focus is we are playing Ari. My God, I've spent so much time trying to figure out how does Ari fit in this meta. It is still a very, very hard deck to play, honestly. It's so difficult. It's just because like everything else got support, right? But yes and no, yeah. And you really have to like pick and choose, like. Yeah, Darius got like oddly like I think the game developers were like they made stuff for it, right, with a bunch of Death Knell things, but it's just not there. And I don't think those Death Knell cards were really meant for Darius. They're meant for the future sets. And yeah, yeah, for sure. Yep. Yep. It could be Elise as well because there are some things in the flavor text, right? In the flavor text that has like Elise's quotes in it, which is really interesting. So I don't know. We'll see. Like I'm pretty sure like spider tokens will be a thing. As to how strong they will be, I'm not too sure. 4 might. Do you think that they'll be that strong? Like, what do you? That would probably make sense. Yeah, I think the temporary makes the most sense if it was going to be like 4 might. Let me give you my code because that always changes. There we go. Here's my code. Immortal Jinx. Is it I believe it. I believe it. Dude, who knows? Like the meta is so good right now. It is so healthy. Like you see all these different decks like climbing its way up the tournament scene, and I find that to be like incredibly healthy. Because it's just I don't know, it's just better. It's just better. Yeah. Mhm. Agreed. And yeah, I think that's when we get to see some like a lot of diverse things. Like Origins was very two dimensional, and like even you and me, we had like fatigue, like because we played for 5 months or 4 months before the actual game came out, and then it was like, all right, now the game's out, and it's just like the same thing. There was like some different things that happened, but we were pretty much sure it was like Master Yi or Kaisa, and we were right on that. And then some decks here and there made its way good. Rolled a 2. Yeah. It's still strong though. Like Yi's ability is still really strong. Like don't get me wrong, but the thing is like the equipment like made up for it, right? Like to counteract that. And I feel like Ari fell in the same spot, right? Like the legend ability of -1 is like so underwhelming now because now there's just equipment, so it doesn't really hurt as much. Whereas in Origins, like she had like some potential to like make it up there, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. With frigid touch and stuff like that. You want to go first? I assume. Alrighty, let's see. And as you can see, guys, for those that are watching, this card, buy them now. They're only 2 cents. I'm telling you right now, this card is going to make a difference in the meta. This slows down so many decks. It's absolutely insane, and there's just nothing they could do. They can't reinforce battlefields. They can't ready their stuff. This card is so good in this deck. We don't need this. This is good. So I'll just hold on to that. The thing is, Ari, I don't care about the first couple turns, so my mulligan can be actually pretty late if you really want to. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love Jinx players. And then I will pass. That's right. I don't do anything the first couple turns in this deck, I've realized. I have options, but I don't need to. Mm-hmm. Sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 So he discarded another Chemtech Enforcer and okay, another Dorn's Ring. That's fine. Very nice. Okay. So you have the rocket. So I have to wait a little bit. But that's fine because without units you can't really do much. So I'm just gonna use Wages of Pain here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I will pass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, he's dead now. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep, yep. I'm familiar with that card. Yeah. Not too shabby. So we have to play a little late because of the rocket. I think there are situations where I can actually develop a unit here. That won't be too great for him to rocket, so I think I'm just gonna do this. I'm going to Disarming Rake. Let's get rid of the boots because ganking is terrible. Alrighty. And then we will pass. Yeah, no, I've... Sure. Yep. Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. You can if you want. Yeah. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Another rebuke. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So let's move here. Okay, that is a point for me. Thank you very much. 3, 5, 6, 4, 5, and then 2, and then 1. Still a little funky, but it is technically 6. 4 goes down to 2. Oh no, that should be enough. All right, so we're going to pull in the. I'm gonna pull in your Jinxie Poo. Huh? Was it blue? Oops. Let me see. Search. Doot. There you go. Yep. Go down to 5, and then for 3, I would like to make it a 1 might unit. What's up, man? Yeah, no, it's better. I finally got a decent list for Ari, to be honest. There goes Jinxie Poo. Alrighty, and then 1, 2, 5, and then we pass. Yep. Oh, I practice my list plenty. I know what I'm doing with Draven. You want a Death Rock at the Rake? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah, you conquer there. Yeah. That is all for now. 2 might, maybe a sword, but I think I should be fine. And you're also. You discarded your rocket as well. You might have drawn another one. However, that's absolutely fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll accelerate the Tasty Fey Folk. And we'll poop him down here. I pass priority. Fight or flight me back. Let me just go to 7. Yeah, that's fine. And then pass. Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh-huh. The assembly rig. Sure. Guys, this card's gonna win the game. Watch now. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's good. Alrighty. Well, let's see if you have the fight or flight. You have the fight or flight, but let's move in here. Alrighty. I score a point and I have to discard 2. Mm-hmm. Discard. And I put this bitch on here. Yeah, she's terrible, right? Oh wait, no. Then I pass. The Jinxie Poo. My God, I've had like 7 cups of coffee today. That's so unhealthy. But I do drink almond milk with it, so it's not too terrible. Yeah, dude, I realize how like broken Tiana is. If you get like into a position where like you're controlly enough, like you just can't win. Like this, you can't just win until it goes away. It's absolutely ridiculous. But again, Riot messed up the printing with it. It should be opponents can't gain points or score points. Because holding point is gaining points, and there was like a little confusion with how that card works. Two, 4, 3. So he goes to 3, 5, 6, 7. Still have enough might for the most part. For the fizz. Yeah. The fight or flight. Targeting. Ah, the Fey Folk. Okay. Word. Mm-hmm. if I can move my head a little bit so you can actually see the cards that are being played. Yeah, that's fine. That works right there. Yeah. Dude, the Enforcer. Okay. Yep. One move because it says. Oh no, move to a battlefield. I thought it was conquer. Oh, win combat. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's it. Yeah, the Doran's Ring. Discard one. Yeah. Oh, this deck is scary, Oni, dude. This deck is good. Okay, so Ari procs, right? So 2, 1, 4. So 2, 1, and then that's 4. So 4, 5, 6, that's 7. Okay. Then I will gladly play Jaina, and I'll target your dude there. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then... Yep, that's fine. Sure. I know what you mean, Focus. It seems a little awkward. I think like people are generally considering that Tiana is better in Ornn. However, I did a shit ton of testing. So many different Aria lists that I was like trying to figure out. And it actually does work because it's keeping him from winning the game right now. Now it is a high value target. Like it just gets like pinged down with a lot of like nonsense. However, it's just like it just kind of makes sense in the deck because of what I want to do. So we moved from the Inquisitive to Alluring for more control-y, stop him from gaining coins to getting double points. Also, Mage Seeker Warden is really good, so I'll pop that off in a second. So I think do I want to kill or reinforce? I think I just reinforce this battlefield a little bit. Or do I want to draw and just kind of like clean up that board state a little bit? Yeah, so let's move in here. I have no actions. Yeah, sure. I would like to get rid of the fizz and the thing. Death Knell triggers, so 2 exhausted, and I get to draw a card. Oh, that's good. And then I would like to... Huh? 1, 2... Gives me options for some things. 5. Or do I want... Because I have 9, he goes down to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 in power. Put Ari in there. And then we'll pass. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure. Draven seems good. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, by all means, focus. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm always trying to look for an Ari list, but because like I mained Ari in Origins, and I felt like she was really strong. And here she falls a little short. She didn't really get much crazy support. Um, I know it's probably crazy to hear, but I also took Watcher out because Watcher isn't just as impactful as he is in um, Origins. In Spiritforged, he's not that crazy, unless he's in Ezreal because Arcane Shift is absolutely ridiculous. So what are we looking here? We're looking at a trigger from Draven that goes to 6. That's 5, 5, 10, 12, 14, 18 might. 18 might, so I need 10 might on top of that. Okay, well, first things first. 3, 4, 5, 6. And a power, so making sure that you don't accelerate anything or can ready or anything. Wait, did I get a holding point? Oh, I didn't. I get 2 points. Bing, bing. So I go up to 5. Then if I do 3, then I can... I don't think I want to do that. Well, that's technically relative because of all the things I can do. So 3, then that's, and then that's 1, 1, and that's 1. Okay, yeah, that's relative. 3, and then I'll play the Easy Apprentice, and I will say, show me what you got. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get to still draw. Absolutely. Yeah, dude. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Deflect cost. Yeah, dude, he has deflect. Okay, and then I will play 1 for Defy. Yeah, terrible card. Mm-hmm. So here we are. I turned off the mic on Discord real quick. So we're actually in a pretty solid situation. Like Mage Seeker Warden, once you're like in this state with like Ari and like have some pumps and like, you know, you have your Eager Apprentice, it is hard to get to. It's not the easiest thing to get to, but it's just so annoying because like one, like this is like has a decent amount of might, but the fact that like they can't just reinforce battlefields from hand is really good. And also they can't like speed anything up, right? Especially in this meta with like Lucian, First Mates, you know, Fiora's ability, seems like pretty insane, right? So so he goes on to 4. And then I would like to, let's see, 4. Who would you kill with 4? All right, so I'll tap 1 to play Discipline on the Tiana. It's good. 1 because of Eager Apprentice. Yeah. So I get to draw a card. That's it. Who would you like to kill? Sure. Yep. Four, 6. Interesting. This is okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, for repeat, up here. Huh? No, I don't. I have Eager Apprentice. Are you sure? I saw some different things. You may pay this initial cost to repeat this effect. Okay. That's fine. I believe you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would have done that a little differently then, but that's fine. Hold on. Let me just do this 1 and then, so I'll do it for 1 then. Yeah. Uh-huh. Remember back in the old days where like you couldn't do anything to like blue and green back in the day? It's the same shit. Sure. Mm-hmm. 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 Nope. Well, with Ari, yeah. So I go to 6. Mm-hmm. Wanna kill the Tiana? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Blockwood's like, oh, Tree Man, what's going on, man? Tree Man's here. I haven't talked to you in a while, dude. Okay, so I get a point. We will do. Oh, you have 2 on there now. That's really annoying. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty much game then. I didn't figure you would do 2 on there. Yeah, I mean, what can I do? I play this, so I can do this. Like, there's nothing I could do. I could play this to kill this, and then that's it. Then I got nothing left, and then you just win from holding. Almost, almost there. Um, yeah. So what I did is treatment. I did like a 2 of instead of like your traditional 3 of, just for a little more coverage instead of like just I sacrificed consistency for coverage. But it's working out okay. I still I'm not too sold on Plundering Poro. It's a great Disarming Rake is ridiculous in this deck. But let's go into game 2. But yeah, that's good. By the way, Oni, only you can make like a really ridiculous Jinx deck. The Corrupt Enforcer is something that I was not anticipating, but if you're really keen on discarding, it makes sense. And it kind of has like a mini effect of it has the Draven Legend ability on it technically, right? So inherently it should be like a really good card, but like no one plays it. But if you're playing Rebel Jinx, then it just makes sense to use it. All right, so we use Mirai Spire. Let's use this. I'll go first. I'll go first, and I'll do nothing for the first couple turns. Alrighty, that's pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, keep that. Good to go. I like your Jinx deck, Oni. It's good. And we pass. Actually, I think what you do, because I'm still like in the test phase with this deck. I think you actually go second. I think the extra rune is more worth it considering our curve for units. Like, yes, we do have the Poros, like the Lonely and the Plundering, but we don't hit those too often. We hit more the three might units more so. Like Card Sharp and Apprentice is just much better in my opinion. Ugh, God, what a disgusting play, dude! I remember in Origins, like in tournaments, like when they started doing like Chemtech Enforcer into Chompers and oh no, what's the other one? The one where you discard 2. There's another one. It's not Chemtech Enforcer. Scrap Heap. No. It's like a unit that you have to discard 2. Ah, that's a Death Knell one. Never mind. Yeah. Also, I was thinking about Cloth Armor in the deck, but Cloth Armor is kind of like, I don't know. Shield 2 is kind of just like weird. Yeah, that's fine. You got it. Ooh, a Draven. A Draven boy. Alright. I'll show you how this eager apprentice is about to eat up the board. So we go in here. We stupefy. Okay, I get to draw 1. I get a point. Ooh, nice. This is also another tech card, which is really ridiculous. I think I'm just going to pop off on it. He has Assault 2, 3. If I do 3, power. I still have 2 open for... Yeah, actually, I need 1 open. Mm, yeah, sure. Um, we'll use Rocket Barrage on your Draven. Okay. And then we will pass. Rocket Barrage is good because it has so much versatility. You know what it reminds me of, Oni? It reminds me of like Fading Memories. You know, same power cost. But yeah, it's way better because it's like repeat, right? And yeah, yeah, and without the temporary. Although Fading Memories is still arguably like I think like a really good sideboard card for purple, but Assault. Mm, so you're at 3. All right, yeah, let's Discipline. Go to 5. Sword. Yep. You want to get excited, my eager. Well, then I will say, not so fast. What's cool? I love Get Excited. Get Excited got some regional play because you don't have to. The part of the resolution is discarding the card, right? So you don't have to actually show them what you're discarding. Um, yeah, exactly. So like it's like perfect. Like in did Kaisa play it? I think Kaisa was playing it. Um, or was it Draven? Oh, Annie. Annie was playing it. Yeah, yeah. Because it's just like, all right, you can buff your units, right? You can pump your units, but like you don't know what I'm gonna discard to do the damage. Let's see. You have the corrupt enforcer here, so I think I want to. So 4. Let's go with some. That's 4. Awkward board state. I think I want to. That's fine. I want to get a foot on. Yeah, but your rocket is an issue, isn't it? If you have. Could commit to that, but then. The 4 might's a little awkward. Pull it in, but. Well, let's just see. Just in case if you pop off with your Jinx. Don't want to get it ready. So we'll play Warden there and we'll pass. Open so you can do what you want. Yeah. Kaisa. Yeah, it was Kaisa with like triple progress day in the main deck, I think. It wasn't even sideboard too, which was absolutely insane. But it makes sense, dude. You know, 6 energy, draw 4. Really good. Also, Tree Man, I was hoping for like a mech Kaisa. Like it is there. There is like a build for it, but it's like not as good as it should be yet. Did you? Yep, that's fine. Yeah. Yo, Tree Man, what are you playing in Spiritforged? Like, what deck did you build? Yeah. Dude, Leona is sick. I remember Nyang was saying I think he got beat by a Leona. Dude, the stuns, the things it can do is really, really cool. And the color combo of green and yellow is just really good. And arguably, she has like a really, really strong Sig spell. Fiora's strong. Fiora's strong. Yeah, I like Fiora because for one, the like just the structure deck, dude. You can like buy three, smash them together, and like have like a really good competitive deck. And what was like 19.99 or is it 24.99 MSR for the structure decks? Let's just say it's 24.99. So like for $75, like you get, and then you have like bonus copies of Lucian and everything. But Lucian means nothing when Mage Secret Warden is out there. Oops, sorry. Mm-hmm. Do you want to move into the battlefield? Ah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. I'm all tapped out. God damn, I keep on kicking the wrong time. 2 cents. Yeah. Alrighty, so we score a point. No gears in sight, which is good. So let's move back here. Yeah. Then we'll do power. We're going to charm your dude over to Vile Malair. You get to discard, and I will play charm. And nothing on my end. Then we'll do the same thing once again with your other Corruptor Enforcer here. And then we're going to play card. Would you like a gold? I offer you my gold, my friend. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Would you like a gold? Okay, okay. Then I get another one. All right. Huh? Oh, here. I'll make you one. Alrighty. Did I get my holding point, by the way? Did I? Yep. Okay. And then... Yep, that's fine. I just realized I was one... Guys, I just realized I was one energy away from doing something really mean. I could have played Disarming Rig and destroy his gold, but that would have been too... I don't think I would have done that, honestly. So yeah, Meat Seeker. So like, things Jinx would be scary, but can't ready it as soon as it's played. And also, even if he conquers here, he can't play this to base to or to the battlefield to reinforce it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sure. Mm-hmm. The rig. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Awkward situation. I don't think I actually want to conquer on the other one because I don't want any of the cards gone. We will move the Eager Apprentice here. 5 power 1 minus 5 in the thing. No, I think we do. And then we do the gold. For the rake, we kill your assembly rig. I don't think we. Yeah, I want to save this. Yeah, then we pass. You get to draw 2. Well, actually, to be fair, I actually didn't put frigid until like you suggested it because it is really just good, especially if you're on Mirai Spire and you have apprentice, dude. You know, for 2 energy, you can -4 plus R -5 something, dude, or split it as you choose is just disgusting. But yeah, the repeat stuff. After you mentioned them, I was like, okay, I believe it in a little more. For like blue, not blue, yeah, blue and green. Donk. I know, right? Something stupid. I'll kill the Rasa, obviously. Oh wait, no, I can kill both because of Ari. That's right. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so it's 7 to 8. Yeah, yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Oh man, dude, I'm sorry. This but it's too much good of an opportunity to do it. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but I think I just okay. Yeah, I have the rocket. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can't do anything, dude. Yeah, that sucks. Well, we're still 1-1. We can go to game 3 and see. Um, the thing is, like, yeah, dude, it's so good. It's so annoying, but it's like it's needed, dude. Huh? This card's good, man. This card's amazing, dude. It's so good, dude. Because like, think about it, man. Like, I can't stop talking about this card. Like it. First mate doesn't do anything, right? Lucian's conquer ability doesn't do anything. Fiora's for yellow, the new yellow Fiora's ability doesn't do anything. Iralia's Legends ability gets shut down. I didn't even know like your Jinx when you discard doesn't get ready. Like it really slows down like a ton of like really like viable decks out there. Now, of course, Accelerate isn't affected by it, but still. So we don't have to worry about the battlefield anymore. We worry about the cheater battlefield power nexus. Forge of the Fluffed, sure. I think this is a little greedy. This is greedy, but it is kind of like the point of what I'm doing, right? Yeah. That's a very greedy play, but that's fine. Sure. Alrighty then. We will play The Apprentice and we will pass. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, where are we? I don't want you going there. You probably want to go to Forge of the Fluff so you can equip for free. So we'll go. Nah, we'll go here. That's fine. I'll let you equip your stuff. We'll go here and then we pass. And then we pass. We don't have to do much. The Jinxie is the. Yep. Sure. Mm-hmm. Y'all. Let's see. So he goes on the 5. Do I in a world? Nah, I can't do that. Is there a world where? Yeah, I'll just do this. Just Jaina. Yep. Yeah. Of course. I move. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense too. That's actually arguably sometimes like the better scenario. Just trading it down. Okay, so we will. We'll charm your Jinx here. And then we'll, for one, thonk it. And then. Oh, yeah, we're getting 0.2. I had to unfortunately build this deck that way because like dude it was so hard to keep up with like Draven players and like Lucian decks and Fiora like moving around. Like I had to put in like just so many countermeasures for like the meta, dude. It's still not finished, dude. Like I would say like this deck isn't amazing or anything. It's like mediocre at best, but still like it's just so rough. Mm-hmm. So 5. Is it even worth it? Yeah. Yeah. What would you like to do? What can you do? Sword? Seeker? Longsword is pretty good in this situation, honestly. It's pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Longsword's good in that situation. So what is that? 7 now, right? Yeah. So we'll play a Stupefy. So at least we can even trade. If I don't draw anything good. Yeah. Yeah. So that dictates even trade, I believe. 6 against 6. Yep. So many gears. I mean equipment. I don't think so. Really? Yeah, I passed. I just played my eggplant person, and then I passed. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, it seems like you were struggling with the seals a little bit. Do you run purple as well, or just the red? Only red. Yeah. Hmm. Oof. Let's go here. Score point. Uh, okay, all right. You would like to get excited. Um, in response, I will discipline, as I think the highest cost card you have is actually a Rasa, so at least I can get to 8. Unless you can discard something else, which I don't think you can. Oh, and I draw a card. No, that's it. Resolves. Rasa. So 6 mark damage. Oh, I'm thinking about the might. That is right. I forgot it is 10. Yeah. All right, so this dies. I 2. Oops. And I get to draw a card. Or do I spread the love? I think I spread the love. So I'll play this. And I'll do this. Targeting your... What's more threatening, honestly? I want you to burn the runes. You can't attach all of them if you're not running purple, so let's target the sword. And then we'll pass. Yep. Yep. Conquer happens. Sure. Yep. Oh, cool. That's not too shabby. So we'll move here. May I score a point? We'll score a point. 6 goes to 8. Doesn't bother me. Let's grab some points now. It's got 1 hard. Can't really accelerate stuff. I wonder if he runs Gem Jammer. Probably. I think you do. 3, 6, 1. Yeah, that's fine. Then we'll pass. Yeah. Ja. Mhm. Okay. Let me see. Do I want to kill it? Do I want to stun it? Do I want to? Yeah. No, doch, of course. Of course. 1, 2, 3. We will. Well, if it goes 4. Hold on. Let me think real quick. Because it goes 8. Blah blah blah. We'll just thonk it. Yeah. Anything else? And then on top of that, so you would go to 8 if you choose. And then I have 7. So yeah, let's frigid touch it. Yeah, exactly. Action went back to you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you said there. Yeah. Yeah. So because the defend triggers or the attack trigger is still on the stack, right? So I thonked it, right? And then you can choose if you want to go of the attack trigger. Yeah, I know. Oh, no. Yeah, do your attack trigger. Well, now it's too late. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, then don't play it. Yeah, I'm gonna kill Draven anyway. That was my plan anyway. In any whatever order, like this was gonna happen anyway. So there is a 1, and then there's the 2. Actually, I don't think I need to, because if it's stunned and you're not gonna do it, right? Then I just need the 1 energy for the frigid touch. Yeah, that was like a hot ball of mess, but my fault. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not so fast. Mm-hmm. Sure. So is it 5? Yep. Nope. 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 Your Draven is stunned. Not so fast. Ooh, Treasure Hunter. I love Treasure Hunter. Hmm. Okie dokie. 2 points for hold. I'd like to activate Power Nexus ability. Floating 4 to score an extra point. When you hold here? Okay, so that's how it works. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Otherwise, it'd be too good. That makes complete sense. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Makes sense. 6. Put that there. Yeah, let's just reinforce everything. Why not? Let's see. Goes down to. Yeah. All right. Let's see if you can do it. All right, GG. I mean, well, technically, like you could move over, right? It's not over. Oh no, wait, yeah, Power Nexus, yeah. Because even if you kill the Ari, Power Nexus just wins the point. So yeah. Yeah, it did. Honestly, the rocket is your best tool. Like the rocket is such a good tool. Obviously it gets hurt like against green. But do you ever sideboard hard bargain when you go in against like more so? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, like even in this deck though, like I don't really have that much draw in the deck. I tested it with like Stellacorn, right? But like I don't want to be moving around at all, honestly. Like back and forth to base, back and forth just to draw a card, you know. So I cut Stellacorn. Um, I have Tasty, I have Discipline and Stupefy. Um, Dreaming Tree might make the cut for Battlefield, but I like Vile Malls a lot. And I like Power Nexus because, like, in the situation, like you just need to hold one more. Yeah, Power Nexus at 6. If you like got a good like reinforced battlefield, like you're pretty safe. You know. But I mean, by all means, you still like your deck. Like I love the utilization of cards that generally don't see play that just make sense in this deck. Like the Corrupt Enforcer is so good for you. Seriously, it is really good for a discard deck. And the fact that it has Draven's Legend ability attached to it, is also good. Um, only for 3 in a power. Oops. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But I feel like in terms of green Ari being the choice, it's just the only reason like the idea behind that was there are so many like deflect units now, right? That like that ability just hurts our rune economy too much to where that -2 isn't really that impactful because we're like burning the power, right? Just to target something if it does have deflect, because a lot of stuff has deflect, especially like if a big Orn comes, that's like really super annoying. And plus, like with equipment, like I said, it's just it negates that ability anyway. Still, -2 is good, obviously with like frigid touch and everything, but hmm yeah, true. Yeah, the effect cost with gold is okay, but I really don't have much gold generation other than the Poro and the card sharp. Honestly, that's about it. So like a little bit to help with some of the power costs. Um, Another star of the deck I feel like is the apprentice. Like this really helps out a lot. Um, I cut Sona too. Sona just felt like unnecessary. I don't know. Sona. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. hmm Yeah. Instead of like getting runes ready, just make stuff cheaper. I feel like is better in this meta because I don't know, like 400 power for 4 runes every single turn. Yeah, that's really cool. But Eager Apprentice is and the Spire Battlefield. I feel like is more impactful. Like I can do more things with Eager Apprentice than I can with a Sona. Um, in this meta so far. But let's see here, Rasa, get excited. Angle Shot is really cool. I really like that card. Discard one or more cards for me and give me +1 this turn. The Chompers. What about no Ride the Wind? No. Mm-hmm. True. True. I just really like the turn 2 Treasure Hunter Ride the Wind. Um, like move, score a point, get a gold, ride the wind, get a gold, score a point, move back, get another gold. Like 2 points and 3 gold, turn 2 is really, really strong. That's so much tempo. That's the only reason I like in my Draven deck I put Draven has anyway like ride the wind, but just that combo enough is I don't know. I like that a lot. The shovel's amazing, dude. The shovel's so good. I hate playing against the shovel, because you can just play things. Mm. The you could play. Hmm. The rocket is good. Do you ever? I mean, the rocket is just reoccurring damage, right? The rocket is a solid signature spell. I've said this before. Like honestly, like, and I'm sure you're okay with it too. But I'd rather it be 3 energy and 2 power, so it doesn't get defied. Because it's I don't know. hmm Yeah, yeah. Because the fact that you can just counter the defy the rocket is like for a signature spell makes it like hurt. Because like look at like Leona's. Leona's is 3 and 2 power, right? Yasuo's is 3 and 2 power. Like that stuff you need a wind wall for, you know. Um, yes, you can not so fast it now, but still. Yeah, yeah. The things that it, hmm Yeah, yeah. So yeah, under four and a power. Yeah. The interesting thing is that yeah, yeah, because it's also an ability is really really good, you know, and also like it hits bigger spells that Defy wouldn't hit. You know, like if your opponent plays Cathian Rain, right? All you have to do is choose one of your units that it's targeting, not so fast, and it counters that. Same thing with Falling Star, which is usually out of reach of Defy because of the extra power cost. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're really good at like printing like ridiculous counter spells, honestly. Um, and then you have stuff like Mystic Reversal that's just like doesn't see any play, even though inherently it's a strong effect. But you know the three power cost nobody wants to invest into. Um, and those are like it's like a niche. It's like a niche sideboard card, if anything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not in the sideboard anymore, right? Because you have not so fast. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's insane. Also, in Ari it's really good. I mean, with Apprentice it's ridiculous too, dude. You just pay one to stun something, or you could like force target kill like with, you know, you can like combo in a charm and a thwonk just to like remove things. You know, like it's yeah, thwonk is so good, man. It's so annoying to play against. Trust me, I've been there. Like playing green, like playing those Irelia decks. Like thwonk is just like annoying. You know, just like oh great, I'm stunned. The best you could do is um, hard bargain if you're purple. Honestly, that's about it. And then like kind of like wish that they have, but like green, exactly. Yeah, yeah. I think it's perfect for Annie. I think it's perfect for Annie. Like like the possession like always presents itself where like I have the possibility to play a hard bargain if he pops off with a big spell, you know. Um, mhm. So good. Yeah, fresh. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're right. You're right. Yeah, that is shitty, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I never thought about that. Why didn't they do something like Rocket Barrage for the Death Rocket where you could choose? Yeah. It's like the same. Yeah, it is ridiculous. Like for one damage, of course, like it does have this recurrence, right? Like with discarding, when you conquer, you can discard, you can bring it from your trash, blah blah blah. But you don't. How many times are you really gonna be playing Rocket? You know, like Rocket is like when you. It's too much, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still iffy on Tiana though. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Almost, almost, yeah, almost. But still, like, it's greedy. All right, like this, like for me, like right here on Nexus, this is like the like the dream, right? But it's so greedy, like to have these 4 units on a battlefield. You know, it's asking for too much, right? So I'm not like sold on Tiana. It is it like dude, it's a crazy effect. You know, like just can't score points. You know, like and then you can't accelerate stuff or you can't like ready stuff with this. You know, it's really crazy. And then Ari also, but like it's just too greedy. I feel like it's just asking for too much. But I still don't know what to replace with Tiana. Because if I put in Orn, I would have to put equipment. And I don't have space for equipment. Um, I don't want to put in Watcher because I'm not trying to win back battlefields, right? I do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you think so? Yeah, I wasn't like 100% sold on her yet. That's true. This is sideboardable, right? At like yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. It's that's all it is really. It's just defending it with spells and stuff. And annoying shit. I wasn't also sold on Wages of Pain. Um yeah. Like I might put in like Treatment was suggesting block or something cuz block is actually really good. Like shield is it shield 3, right? I can choose. Yeah, exactly. You know, I think that's like this will make the cut. Like, yeah, it is still like a hidden card, but um, I don't know. I just tried it out. I just tried it out to see, but this will probably get cut for block or something, honestly. Um, but yeah. But other than that, like it seems fine. Let me reveal your hand, Oni, so I could see what you got there. Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, Pharaoh's Forerunner is so dirty. It's so good. That card is so annoying to see. Mind Splitter makes sense. Yeah, dude. No, this is like well constructed. Let me play this deck if you're up for it. I'll play my Draven deck and see how it fares against the Draven. Yeah, dude. Is this? Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. Recycle a unit. You know. Mm-hmm. One in the power or a seal in best. Best case scenario. And what are your battlefields? You run Forge of the Fluffed and Warrens and what was the third one? Ah, Minefield. Yeah, Minefield is a really good battlefield for a lot of decks, but especially Jinx. And it only hurts your opponent unless they're a discard deck, which chances are they're not, you know? But yeah, cool. Let me go to the bathroom real quick, and then we can get into some more games. So let's take a quick break, and then we'll be back with some, I think, Draven versus Jinx. So see you in a bit. Ah, thank you. Yeah, yeah. It's fun. It's fun. Dude, it took forever. Wait, hold on. Yeah, wait. Let me go back. Dude, it took forever. It took forever to like get like this, like like to get to this point. But I think the turning point was realizing instead of like consistency, just to go for like two of stuff for more coverage, right? So I have more options, right? Because I got stuck in situations where I was like, okay, like yeah, the deck is like consistent in like playing these certain cards, but like it's missing a big part of it. It's missing like some more, like Feral Strengths or Rocket Barrages or Wages of Pain will be replaced. But yeah, so it is a two of deck instead of a three of, only for the coverage, just to have more options. Yeah, yeah, it's enough. You don't need two. Like you two, well, you get minus points if like two are on each battlefield. Like it's like your opponent loses points. All right, let me. All right, so let's go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll be right back. So, alrighty, let's get back to it. Still want to see Oni's deck. Yeah. So all in all, Ari finally made a list that I'm like happy playing. To be fair, guys. Hold Ari, obviously, much better in this meta because of the flat costs and just like cheating points is something you need. You don't care about the first 5 points generally in Riftbound, because as long as you develop some tempo and some like hand size, like bigger hand size, then it's absolutely fine. So there are turns where we won't be doing much. The Lonely Poro is good just to draw, just to kind of like fortify a battlefield early game, along with the Plundering Poro for some gold to help with our power costs with some things. Rocket Barrage is an all-star in the game because it's just such good removal. It's very versatile. This is the star, more so than, in my opinion, honestly. I love this card. The things that this card is doing, this meta, is just absolutely insane. It is now, like, it's a cheap rare, dude. Like, on card market, over here in Europe, it's 2 cents. So, if you guys haven't pulled in Origins because there's so much limited product, it should be a card that everyone has. But, buy these cards now. Buy this card because it's just good. It's good if you're playing green as a sideboard. And now we are switching over to a new game where we're playing some Draven. Playing my list that I use for my Nexus Knights. Oh yeah, I don't think you know, but I decided on Draven over Aurelia. Just because, yeah. I'm playing Draven. I like the colors. I got comfortable with the deck. It took a while to get kind of like used to this gameplay style because I'm coming from Ari, so it's like a little different. But I just have all the pieces for it. I everything I pulled, I was able to build a Draven. Maybe 1 or 2 cards. Kaisa, like I bought a Kaisa, for like, but that's it because I only got the 1 alt art Kaisa in Origins. But other than that, yeah. Yep. Let's roll. I rolled a terrible 11. I assume you want to go first. Yeah. This hand actually isn't terrible, but I don't think I need the X. There it is. There's the money shot right there, guys. We are going second, though, so it's fine. Okay. I will play Zahunter, and I will pass. Sure. Yeah. Okay, so interesting situation. At 2, I will move here. Score point. Get a gold endpoint. Yes. That hurts a little bit, and that hurts a little. Oops, sorry. Whoops, not to my hand. Okay. Wondering if I can do something here. Do something funky. Yeah. One, two. Play Tide Turner. Targeting the treasure hunter. Get a gold. Play this at base. Then I'll pass. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Draven is there now. First things first, holding point. Goes to 6. You have one open. I think you can do much there. Five. It's a little aggressive. Play the Darius. I will then move here for gold. Then I will pay and another gold to ride the wind, the treasure hunter back here. Get another gold. Darius gets ready. As Ride the Wind is the second card. Goes to 7. And then I'll move in. Let's see, 6. You don't have any flash things. Sword is not a thing. So I'll move in here. Attack, defend trigger, attack trigger, blah, blah, blah. Or defend trigger, rather. Move back, yep. So I'll score a point. Then I'll move. Ooh. Yeah. Stimmt. Dude, someone was saying in the my first Nexus night, it's like, yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, I told you about that. I was just like, what are you talking about, dude? That's why the deck is good. And then I would like to move here and get another gold. I like gold. And that seems good for me. Well, no, actually, I would need to move. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Darius goes back down to 5. With 4. Yep. That is fine with me. I'm okay with that. That's absolutely fine. Mm-hmm. I will move back with Treasure Hunter. Mm-hmm. Correct. You didn't want to do the... you don't want to pump him? True. I think, oddly... Oddly, the Corrupt Enforcer is probably something I want to target down, honestly, because of the discard. And you get to draw a card, or you get to make a gold. You're basically the... So, like, what do I want? I want all the gold, though. You draw enough. Man, this is actually a really awkward situation. Like, I really don't know which one to kill. I don't know which one is better. Defensively and aggressively, this does more damage. But however, the benefit of discarding and then you get to draw. Yeah, I don't think there's really the best. I think I have to go with Draven on this one, just because of the gold. And yeah. But either way, it kind of sucks. Either way, kind of sucks. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My Noxus. Sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I think this situation. Let's stack deck here. I think we go with this. Let's do Falling Star. No. I did all three at the bottom. Yeah. I put the rest of the deck in the bottom. Put all 2 looked cards to the bottom of their deck in random order. Yeah. For 2? Okay. Then I'll move in. I'll move this. First thing, I get a gold. And then for repeat. So I go up to actually, I only need it once, but just in case you have something. But yeah, so 5. Yep. Okay. Score a point. And then draw a card for battle. Ooh. And then I'll play a Noxus Hopeful and pass. This treasure hunter has made me 7 gold. Or something like 5 or 6. Ooh, what would you like? Would you like my Draven or would you like my Bryn here? Yeah, I think that's the better, right? So yeah, that makes the most sense. Okay. Score point. Move back. Make another gold. Whoops. Wait, why is it underneath my Draven now? That's so weird. Must have put it. I got. Yeah, Draven base. He's there. We'll score. We'll go here. By this guy here. And then we will pass. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that works. That's really crazy. I completely forgot you could do that, right? Because when you can react to runes getting ready. So you... Yeah. And then because of Jinx. Yeah, that's nuts. That's crazy. That's so cool. That is so cool. I love that so much. Yep. Sounds good. Yeah, guys. If you're playing mid-range Draven, I highly suggest moving around with Treasure Hunter as much as possible. Like, it really, really helps your rune economy. Doing things like Ride the Wind, targeting it with Tide Turner, moving it around. Obviously, the Reavers are trigger as much as possible. It's just so beneficial. Like, this Treasure Hunter just scored like 2 points and has made like 6 gold or something like that, and it's just really, really useful. The Oh, hold on, he's talking to me right now. Yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Sure. Go to 7. Play the Draven. Play Ride the Wind. Attack trigger. Using the gold. Goes to 6. Then Spinning Axe. he discard a lot. I don't know. Yeah, drawing 2 Dravens is pretty rough in this deck, isn't it? Okay. Oh, and I get a gold before. There you go. Yeah. It's rough in the early game. GG's. All the good cards. Alright. And then... Okay. It's kind of awkward. Alrighty, good to go. Don't forget Obelisk. Ooh, you want to shoot? I mulliganed it away. I didn't want it. This is usually a frowned upon play. This is something I usually don't do. But you know, with second turn Obelisk, playing out Draven isn't too terrible. But generally, that's a really bad move. Yeah, because you just leave it open to a falling star. Or yeah, you could just rocket it away. Yeah, so that's generally like. So I did that on purpose, guys, to show you like never just play out as Raven like fully untapped. It's always ended up bad for me. And here it is happening again. So don't do that. I did that on purpose for testing and for for showing everybody how what not to do. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's better, right, for discarding. Interesting. I think we wait. He's at 4. Down to 3. I kind of want better rune economy. I think we just play Treasure Hunter. And then we'll do Legion. And then we'll pass. Yeah. No, not the rig. Move here. Get a gold. Discard. Tide Turner. Draw a card. I will ride the wind. Oh, first I score a point. Duh. Move here. Get a gold. Score a point. And I'll move back and get another gold. Disgusting. Move this here. Hmm. Hmm. 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did right. 4. Yeah, I'll just play out Kaisa and then we'll pass. Yeah, I can't stress that enough for those that are watching. Like, dude, Treasure Hunter Ride the Wind is just so dirty, dude. 2 points, 3 gold. I could have even played like Tide Turner to make another gold, but I don't think that's worth it. But the fact, for 2 and 1 power, you can get 2 points, 3 gold. It's just too good of a play not to do it because like now we're pretty safe with our power costs for like quite some time, with some like big plays and stuff, especially with like Darius and everything. So that really helps our rune economy a lot. And that's just like what it is, right? Like I think that's what Draven needs to do in the early game, right, in order to shine, and not have to stress out about having fewer runes than your opponent. Um, so yeah, that's just it's just like it should be like you should like I like to hard mulligan for those 2 cards honestly, just because it's just such good tempo like your turn 2, Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would like to kill Zakaisa. Oh, really? Okay. Yep. I play Thonk. No, I'm just kidding. It's like, hey, you're cheating. Mm-hmm. Yep, sounds good. Yeah. Also, like one of those other legends that is in a rough spot is like Jinx as well. I think Jinx has so much potential. It's just that there's not enough benefit for discarding other than maybe some cool effects with Rebel Jinx. Oh, sorry guys. And Rasa, right? Cheap Rasas. Other than that, it's still like you. I just feel like it needs more benefit in order for it to pop off. It'll almost be there. It'll be there in the set or two, I think. Alrighty, so let's see. Kaisa here. Score a point. Draw 2 cards. Oh, well, first conquer effect. I have to discard. Oh God, it all happens at once. Okay, so draw 1 from thing. Exactly. Okay. Decide from Kaisa or the thing first. So I'll discard this and then draw 2. Jesus. From Kaisa, and then from Zon Warrens, and then from Glorious Executioner. Dude, why isn't Zon Warrens played in Draven? Why don't I put this in there? That's disgusting, dude. That's too good. Anyway, so score point. We will move. Should I be? Did I just did it? Oh, I did already. I'm sorry. Okay. Then I'll move here. Let me make a gold. Now I'm at 4. Go to 4. Burn a gold. Yeah, I know, right? I've been cheating the whole entire time. That's why I've been winning. And then burn a gold for Dish. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Burn a gold for Forerunner. And yep, good. Come on, shoot those rockets. Shoot those rockets. Why don't you play Piercing Light? Dude, you have seals in it. Piercing Light's really good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Mm. Yeah, it's just the same bullshit, right? It's just the same shit, you know. No, let's do fight or flight. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Was they gonna draw Blood Rush, Axe, Edge of Night? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, here we can start a new game, and then you can pick the deck. I also let me go back to Ari because I honestly the stream is about Ari. So, ooh, the easy. This is what I'm excited for. I'm excited for this matchup. Control versus control. Switch another one. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me roll. I rolled a 3. Awful. Ooh. Nice. Oh, God. That's kind of rough. Yeah. Yeah, I hacked the game, so. I don't know. I was just like discussing like off of Discord, like with just like talking to the viewer, like whoever was watching. It's like I feel like Jinx is also one of those legends that is like getting a little more support by a couple cards, but it's just not there yet because there needs to be like some crazy benefit for discarding so much, right? And it's just not there yet, right? Like you get 2 cards from the legend ability, cool, awesome, right? However, it's just there needs to be more trash interaction. Like the shovel is great, so you can just play them, but you also have to exactly, yeah, just the recycling in a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, exactly. It's just removal versus removal. Yeah. Dude, I played a mirror match with Spell Victor, and it was the most painstaking, boring thing I've ever played. Like, it's a terrible matchup, right? Because I was using drag unders just to kill recruits, just because I had it, like because like that's all the deck is. Like Cold the Weak was useless. Hidden Blade, I would always target my own stuff. Imperial Decree was just pointless, right? Because everyone was a one, but the one thing I did change in Spell Victor is the battlefield, like Veiled Temple, um, the one that readies when you conquer, like readies a gear when you conquer. So you ready the Vanguard Armory, and you can like develop 6 smite in one turn if you've conquered that turn, which is pretty sick. I will also do nothing. What a thrilling game. Okay, okay, that's good. That's still good. Hmm. Okay. Um. Hmm. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Uh, Same thing with Tabletop Simulator. I feel like Tabletop Simulator was also kind of weird with like the way they shuffle cards and everything. Unfortunately, it's like part of the game. It's like sucks. You can shuffle your deck though. I don't know if that helps though. Honestly. Hmm. But yes, for those that are just tuning in, Finally, I got my Ari deck up and running. Oh, there's the pit crew. Awful. Which is really good for us. Okay, so wonder which battlefield I want. Huh. I think I want your battlefield, so I'll grab this one. Conquer. And then we'll pass. The Rat. Do you think the developers of the game knew what they were doing when they made this card and then made the second set, that it would happen like that? Yeah. Yeah, because I think they made the first two sets at once, though, to be honest, right? Like, yeah. It seemed like it because they said, like, when they announced it, like, set 2 was already set to go. And set 3 is now being made. Yep. Because it is choosing. Punch First is nuts, dude. Punch First is so crazy. It's like in the pre-Rift event, it's like whoever played more Punch Firsts won the game. Like it's just so stupid. Yeah, Punch First is nuts, dude. It's so hard to beat in a showdown. So that's why you have to like cheat things. You have to stun them. You have to like push them away. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Sure. But to be fair, we did have to wait for a whole entire set for Holdari to actually be decent. Mhm. Ezreal stacks too, right? That's ridiculous. Yeah. Yep, for those that are tuning in, we are back with Ari. Finally made the list. Almost achieving the dream. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that just happens like that. It's just, happen. But yes, yeah. We're Ari's back. I have a good feeling about this list. We sacrificed coverage. I'm sorry, consistency for coverage, just to have a little more options, and it seems to be working out pretty well. Hmm. So him down to one, or the Ari. Okay. Yep. Yep. It's still stupid. Yo, Oni, did you ever try to play Miracle Draven? I can't. I can't play that deck. I no, it's like I'm not good enough to play that deck. Like I can't. I'm not good with all those decisions that you need to make. You know, like how many cards do you want to play in one turn, and then when do you want to stop? You know, like I like to think like I'm a pretty decent player, but like I don't like that gameplay style where you just play your whole entire deck in like one turn, and like it's just not my thing. Like I don't know what to do. When I'm drawing all those cards and playing call shots for free and blah blah blah. It's actually like really hard to navigate, but the battering ram is a nice card in that regard. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. You just dig through your deck and like play a bunch of stuff, and then the one cool thing I like is that yeah, yeah. But I do like the idea that like if you start running out on stuff, you do have the one Vi and then the one bushwhacked to just move in with a big Vi, right away instead of ride the winning it. Um, and then recycling your whole deck back into your oh sorry, trash back into your deck. That's like the one cool thing I like about it. How it's like you don't have to worry about the burnout. So we have Ezreal at 4. My stuff is -2'd. 4 might. Ooh. So we have 3, 2, and 1. So that's 3. So that's 6. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna. Oh, so. Sorry. Okay. It's really irrelevant because then I could kill the rat and keep the something else. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think it's better to keep the rat, honestly, because then you could get the call, you can move back in, you could score 2 points. I think that makes sense. So I draw a card and then we trade, right? 555. Yeah. Hmm. But the create. Yeah, yeah. When you dragging over the tab, yeah, that was happening to me all the time, uh, as well. Yep. And here comes the bullshit. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh no, the boots. Even worse. Mm-hmm. Sure. Get a gold. Get ready. Move back. Yeah. Usually the mage warden would be really good at stopping that from happening, but he's dead. He is dead. The warden is dead, and here we are seeing the rats pop off left and right. Okay, so I think the obvious thing is to we'll drake the or sorry, disarming rake the coal. So you can stop making gold. That makes more sense. 3, 5. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. If he does have the other coal, that's absolutely fine. I think we just need to develop our base a little bit, and I think we'll be okay. Alrighty, then we'll pass. Oops. I keep exiting out the uh, the Windows tab, and it keeps going black. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a lot of runes. 3, 6, 2 for the mind splitter. Yeah. Yeah. What would you like? Yeah, I would do the same. Just the repeat is too much. And plus, if I go onto both battlefields, the repeat costs extremely, extremely, extremely saucy. Okay, so let's go here and get a point. We'll put the Lonely Poro here, and we'll get a point. Oh wait, there we go. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5, so 7, and then 4, and 3. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think we stay there. Interesting matchup. Really cool. I like this a lot. You know what I noticed, Oni, though, is that when I was testing this deck, um, people don't play against Ari anymore. They keep on forgetting the legend ability. So maybe it's maybe it's worth bringing to the summoners skirmish. Honestly, just win from mistakes. Ooh, both with the rat. All open too. Any actions? Yeah, yeah. Okay. First and foremost, let's get rid of the splitter, pushing him back. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to cheat. Yes. Then reaction from moving in. Yep. The first chain. Actually, no. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then I still at 5 against 4. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. It's like, what do I do? Yeah, that's fine. And then I would like to discipline. Draw a card. Mm-hmm. Arcane shift. Yeah. Okay, so in terms of resolution, banish a friendly unit, then play it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Kiana? Okay. I know. Yeah, so Mind Splitter resolved. You pick Tiana, right? And now priority goes back to me. I pass. Going back to you. my Jaina. Yep. Okay. Got nothing. The passings. The passings. All right. So we'll do this. 1, 2, 3. Power. We'll kill the boots. I believe he's only at 3, right? One, two, three. Wages of pain. Get a gold. Oh, so laggy. Did I score a point? Okay, yeah, I did. Yeah. Did I? No, I didn't. No. I had 5. One. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Then I'll move here. Go to 6. 1, 2. Nope. Wait a minute. Yeah, we'll keep it like this. Let's see that thousand-tailed watcher. Yeah, disarming rake is good. It's a little costly. 3 to power for only 2 might. Essentially, equipment removal or gear removal on a stick isn't bad at all. Definitely better than Adaptatron, in my opinion. Adaptatron is a clean 4/4 cost, but it's a little slower than disarming rake. Mm-hmm. Play the Jaina to push back your splitter. Yeah. Did you have the Watcher? Okay. Fair enough. We could do one more game and then I'll be getting out of here. It is 10 o'clock and I have to wake up early tomorrow. What did I play? Mirai, right? Spire. Yeah, the repeat one. Oh, wait, and I did it again. Hold on. I played it again. I'm playing it again. Where is it now? Show removed. Exactly. Play this. And then we Yeah, if you right click on your trash, and you can say show removed. Yeah. Well, the battlefields technically get removed. Mm-hmm. Yes, that is good. Alrighty. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, okay. Alrighty, all set. Yeah, that's the. I had to make it like this, dude. I had to, like because like the other Ari build. Yeah, because it's like the only way to play it. Yeah, because like the other Ari deck, right? Like your typical mid range, that has some controlly aspects, counter, right? The one I played in Origins, right? Like Watcher doesn't do much anymore. Um, the Stalwart Poro doesn't do much anymore. Inquisitive doesn't do it anymore. So I just like had to tailor it to Gear Hate, borrowing some things with Jaina. It's basically fight or flight on a stick. You know, um, yeah, stuff like that. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Hmm. Oops. Let's get rid of the coal. I'd like to come here unless you want to kill it. Yeah, I play 9. Okay. Seems good. And then yep, that's it. I mean, that's really all I can do. To be fair, to be honest. So pretty good. Are we still safe? Hmm. Honestly, even if Ari gets, yeah, that's fine. Um, honestly, like if Ari gets 2 points once, it's it's okay. Obviously, the more the better. But like realistically, when's the last time you saw Ari get like 6 points in within 3 turns? By herself defending one battlefield. So even if she does die, like as soon as you play her, or if you like you to make it worth it, you have to hold at least once. But if it dies after that, then it's not the end of the world. Like it's still good. It's still like a good effect for you know. But the more the better. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just gets stacked with like stupid cards. Like Apprentice, the Mage Seeker, Ari, Tiana. It just gets worse and worse. Yeah, that's the only thing that shuts his deck down. Like I know this deck is very very bad against Kaisa because it's just all the damage removal and everything. All right. Let's just move here. Zavages of Zapane. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. That's good use of that card. And then we'll move this here. You group the gold together. They're stacked on top. They're in the chest right now. Fight or flight? Yeah, that's fine. In that case, yeah. I'll play Super Mega Death Rocket. And pass. I will tap my Ari. Just because I can, technically. No, I'm just kidding. Mm-hmm. 7 and 2. I'll just reveal. It's like which annoying card do you want to get rid of? Honestly, it's between the Feyfolk or the Jaina, honestly. But Jaina's annoying. Feyfolk is just good. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know which I would pick if I was in your situation, honestly. Maybe the... no. Yeah. I mean, it sucks if Feyfolk gets on a battlefield, right? Because the -1, you need an 8 might unit just to topple it. Minimum. And then the Jaina is just annoying because even if I get like a battlefield with a bullshit card like the Rake or something, I could just push something back. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because like you have the more of the might right now, like looking at my hand in the board state. So yeah. I think both are honestly like good choices. Like there's no... I don't think there's really a wrong choice in that situation. Just one of, as long as it's like one of those two cards. Okay, so let's see if I can actually get here. Yay! All right, let's start. Let's start making home here. Are you happy? Zavacha? I can't, no. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 6 and 2 blue. Riptide Rex. Let me see if there's anything I can do about that. Yeah, no, Gina's first ability doesn't help because it would just be dead after the resolution. Yeah, that's good. Ah, it's a treasure hunter, nice. Okay. Get a holding point. Play 2. No, not yet. For the Poro. And then I'll pass. Mm-hmm. Yep. Get the easy. The Ezreal for the easy win. Mm-hmm. Stupefy on the dude. Sure. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. +2. What amazing call that is. It must be a misprint on the card. Let's play wages. Well, first you get a gold, technically, for the move trigger, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Get my gold. Ezreal, yep. Okay, I would like to use the hold effect. Let's go. Can't even. Well, let's draw a card. Move in here to suicide the Lonely Poro. Boop. Okay. Let's do. Remove this. We will rake the coal. And yeah. You like to go in with the friend. Let's play the Jaina. Yep. The Vacha. The gute alte Vacha. Everything is just one. Everything is just one. Yeah, we're gonna thonk that. It has to stop. Yeah, I'll trade. That's fine. Okay. So you get to conquer. Sure. It has to stop. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I think I made like the worst deck for you to play against, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I haven't tested against Raven yet. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think this is GG. I mean, the most I can do is, first off, I can just stupefy this first to see what I draw. Mm, no, with the Watcher and the thing back there, there's nothing I could really do, honestly. Well, actually, if I move it there. Nah, but I can't. I can't accelerate anything. I'm stupid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's GG. Yeah, I had Apprentice, Charm, Disarming Rake, and Stupefy. There's not much I could do in that situation, especially with like the Watcher and Mind Splitter in the backfield. Like they're just like too big. I could have charmed like the Mind Splitter here to force like you moving around a little bit more, but I have nothing to I had nothing to. Nah, there's nothing, dude. Yeah, yeah. There's nothing. There's nothing. Because like even if I push the Ezreal back, right, and then load up this base, that's not enough. You have 14 plus you have 17 might. So, but yeah, yeah. Good game. Trotzdem, good game. Yeah, dude. I know. I know. I know. Thwonk, Defy, Jaina. Actually, Jaina's a lot better than I thought she was. To be fair. Um. Mhm. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, and 3 might too. Yeah. The thing is, her first ability doesn't really see any action, just because it's just awkward, right? Like the situation where someone does some damage and then moves in a unit to kill things, right, is not often, right? Like it happens, but it's not doesn't happen like often. Um, yeah, it. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, but for the most part, it's usually like Singularity, Falling Star, or Acathian Rain. And usually they target things just to kill things down. And now they have Piercing Light too, which is like ridiculous. Yeah, Piercing Light is a problem in Kaisa. It's good. It's good. It's what? It's a 2 and a power for repeats at 4. 4 and 2 power usually, right? But it's 4 and 1 power with the Kaisa ability to do up to 8 damage split. You know, it's good. It's good in Kaisa. Like, yeah, it's two, 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 two. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean 13 damage? Cool. But I have to go. Only it's getting late. I have to wake up like super super early. Yeah, dude, it was a lot of fun. I miss playing with games with you. Yeah, I hope it did its justice. Needs some tweaking. I'm gonna do some touch ups with removing Wages of Pain and putting even more annoying cards out there. One Tiana is going away, and then I might even put in a Wind Wall. I think that'll be something not necessarily necessary, but just something I'm thinking about. But cool. Oni, as always, thank you so much for the fun games. Thank you for letting me test out the decks. Really, really cool. Your Jinx Dex is also awesome, by the way. Like, don't give up on it. It's still really good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Same with me. I'm not. It's not done yet. I still have to switch around stuff and figure out what works, what doesn't work. But no, I think Jinx will get there too. Um, once, yeah, eventually it'll get there. I feel like it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Ari too. Ari never made it up there. I mean, I think for skirmishes, like in like non-official events, like a lot of people were winning some skirmishes with like a really good, nice like Ari list, just because it was like basically anti-meta, and anti-Kaisa basically. And then that's all you really needed. And then it was like it did okay, but like in the regional level or professional level, for official events, it didn't really work out. I'll tell you what, like I'll make you a promise if I ever make it to a regional tickets or whatever, um I'll definitely try and bring in the Ari just to get that medal card because I don't think a lot of people will play her and yeah, you're right. Yeah, just anti-meta deck, honestly, that's all you need. But cool. All right, man. I'm gonna get out of here then. I'm gonna log off and then I'll close out the stream. But I got my Nexus night tomorrow, but Wednesday I'll be back testing out some more decks. So if you're available, let me know. Tuesday. Yeah, yeah. Genestock. I got my Nexus night tomorrow, so Wednesday I'll be around. Cool. All right, man. Wednesday, yeah, yeah. I got my Nexus night tomorrow. Yeah. Tuesday. Yeah, definitely. I will let you know. All right, cool, man. Have a good night, Oni. All right, that's good. Ciao. Alrighty, and that is it for the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, not too bad. Ari did pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. I was pleasantly surprised. Um, Oni dubbing it a anti-meta deck is like actually like a really good praise. Because he's like very knowledgeable of the game and everything. So that makes me feel really good that the deck has that kind of mystique to it. But yep, that is it. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to live stream as much as possible. It's just been really busy lately, but I will commit to a schedule. Trust me, in the future. Tuesdays are my Nexus nights, so I won't be around then. However, Wednesday and then possibly a day on the weekend, Friday or Saturday, is what I'm trying to do. So Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday or Saturday. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully, you guys took some pointers from it. Don't give up on old legends. Jinx did very well. Ari did very well. They're still there. They're still cards. And honestly, just go through your old cards and just read them. You never know what crazy combos you're going to find. That's exactly what happened when I made this list. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.